Good morning, y'all. I hope you guys
Good
enjoyed that little.
afternoon.
It's our
It's all right.
morning. I hope you guys enjoyed that little clip of waking up to this amazing view that
It's
is
so
right there. It's
beautiful.
amazing. You will definitely get more videos of the view. We already had some breakfast because we were just didn't have the energy or anything to pick up the camera before we had any food in our
I
systems.
will say the buffet has ice cream machines and coffee, so we had ourselves an avocado, and
It was really, really
it was
good.
just what I needed.
But now that we have some energy in us, we are gonna go hit the water slides because it's toasty outside.
You're gonna do it?
Maybe. I said water slides. There's multiple, all right? Not all of them hang off of the freaking ship. So we'll see if I want to do that
Every time
one.
you listen to that one.
Listen, I'm not scared of water. I'm scared of what's in the water. And that's a lot of water, okay? So let's go have fun.
My name is Shelby, and this is me before the water slide. So, unfortunately, I wasn't able to ride the water slide. There's no body piercings, no zippers, nothing like that allowed. I have 10 body piercings in total, and I wasn't willing to risk losing one to take them all out to go on the water slide. This is also the portion of the vlog that starts to kind of not make sense, so we figured we'd do a little voiceover and keep you guys informed on what's happening since we didn't do a very good job of explaining it throughout. This is when we're getting close to Belize. You saw a couple cargo ships, and I think there's some islands out in the distance from what we could see. This is where we met up with Monty and Ashley. And this is as we were getting ready to go on our shift. The sunset was so beautiful, we all just took a minute to soak it all in together before we did our nightly debrief. First on the list after we clocked in, we headed over to see Up to Date. They hosted this several times on the ship, and it seems to be a crowd favorite. It's exactly what you think it is. It is a raver dating show. It's hard to see, but this stage is called the Pearl. It's in the middle of the ship, so if you walk about 10 feet forward, you'd see how tall it actually is. This is the main concourse area, I guess you could say. Eli caught me ground controlling in real life.
Earplugs to some girl.
There was 3 artists that were creating murals on the ship. This one in particular, we really loved watching and seeing how detailed and in-depth he made it every day. His ad is right there, Marlon Ruiz. This is the Neon Splash stage. I have no idea who's playing at this point, but it was a really cool view up from the miniature golf course that's on the top deck.
Which the miniature golf course is right next to the speedway that is also, not the speedway, but the...
Oh, there's a racetrack, yeah.
That's right next to it. I'm like, this boat is really fun.
Yeah. The coolest part about this experience is because it is such a small group of ravers, headliners, there was a lot of moments where we actually just got to enjoy the music alongside of everybody. We were there if they needed us, we did our couple of laps, but in between it was really nice to actually hang out and watch. Poor Chelsea. She lost her voice already at this point, and it was getting crazy because they put some really big bass DJs on one of the small stages on the ship, so we really just helped with a lot of crowd control while we were prepping for that. Again, enjoying the music, per usual. It was so windy you couldn't hear anything we were saying, but essentially at this point we're telling you that it's Monday. This is the day we're arriving into Belize, so at the port in Harvest Cay. It ended up just being like a little, we keep joking that it was a sandbar, but it is just a teeny tiny little island off the coast of Belize. They had 1, 2, 3 stages set up there technically, but by the time we made it out there, it was just the main stage. They had a stage that was playing open decks, and then another stage that had some smaller DJs on it. Later on in the vlog, when you see us get off the ship, it's just the main stage that they had artists still performing on. But we're laying out the plan for you today. After this, we actually go and try one of the few sit-down restaurants that's included in our like dining experience, I guess, however you would call it.
It's like a free one that you can just get to enjoy. But it was called Taste. It was pretty good. We'll
Show
name
you
the
what we
food
got.
as we get there.
But there are several other options that are included on the cruise ship. So obviously the buffet is open to everybody on the ship. Taste and Savor are two like twin restaurants. They're right across from each other. They usually have the same menu, but they're sit down in like traditional restaurant style.
Here's a shot of the view.
We were trying to tell if those were ships or islands. What do you think?
Yeah, we had passed Cuba. We like didn't realize that we did. So all of us like, where's Cuba? Where's Cuba? So this was looking for Cuba, probably.
Well, no, we're way past Cuba at this point. Those are the little islands off of
yeah.
Belize. But in addition to Taste and Savor, there's also 6 other restaurants on board. Those ones all were paid for, but about day 2 into the cruise, they marked them all down to 50% off. So we actually tried, in the next vlog, you'll see a little preview at the end, but we actually tried one of the steakhouses that was a 4-course meal, and it was $30 a person, so not too bad. But here's us bopping our way over to Taste.
This place was busy.
It was hustling, bustling for sure. I'm not gonna lie, after we tried eating here, although the food was good and the service was really good, but just because it's so busy, I think we ended up being here for almost 2 hours. So
it was an experience for sure.
yeah,
But hey, for a free meal,
it was quite good. It had some really good options, and we found out later on that this menu does actually change day to day. They have some things all the time, but the main entrees change. Here for our appetizers, we had chicken pho and a Caesar salad. Our main entrees were a Caribbean jerk chicken and Baja fish tacos, and those fish tacos we still think about.
yeah.
For desserts, of course, a cheesecake for Eli, and I got the banana cream pie. Both of them were excellent. I will say the only thing we were really disappointed in about this meal was the jerk chicken didn't have as much spice as we expected. The sides on that plate were kind of better, but overall, not a bad meal. In our pre-shift ritual, our affogatos.
I miss those affogatos. The convenience of having an ice cream dispenser just there. It was so nice. Definitely took it for granted.
So, from our balcony, you can see mainland Belize. Once we get to the other side, you'll see the island. This is how empty the pool deck was while everybody was getting ready to get off the ship. I was so sad. They had this whole like aqua playground, but it's for kids, so they kept it closed the whole time we were on the ship. Here's finally a view of the pool and the hot tub areas. Just the things you see on a regular cruise.
You're indecent.
The cool part about this was Six Man and Bacardi hosted a Bacardi party as a way to kind of celebrate making it to Belize. We don't drink, so we didn't partake, but everybody seemed to have a really good time. There you go. This is the side where you can see the port and the little bit of Harvest Cay. Most of it looks like rainforest. It was pretty gloomy when we got there.
So the stage is over there.
We'll give you the grand tour later on.
I think that's mainland Belize, but we didn't have any access to that side.
Correct, yeah. We were trying to see, you could see some little like towns, it looked like. There was definitely buildings and little villages, but it's so far away. Beautiful views though. I had no idea Belize had so many mountains.
Yeah, Belize was so humid.
I'll tell you one of our favorite things is seeing all the updates.
I think they said they were gonna get off the boat with it.
Oh, okay.
So that way they can like see all their group.
It wouldn't be EDSea without rainbow lights.
True. It was dead.
There was
Everybody
nobody on the
boat.
ship. So at the beginning of our shift, we literally walked around zombie land of the boat.
It was nice.
Truthfully, we actually had volunteered to stay on the ship because that's where all the bass music was. So we didn't really feel like we were missing out, but I am really glad that our supervisors made sure that we did get off the ship and experience the island at least a little bit towards the end of our shift. But it was really fun. But I'm not mad about listening to all the bass music. So first, this was Chef Boyar Beats.
On the wall, who the illest of them all? My life a fairy tale, turn I hate it to a frog. But dub, not a flow so clean. My life here, will I feel more like a dream? But I need a ganja.
I just can't do the set. And now we finally got off the boat. We actually met this really sweet couple from Vegas. They were offering to take our picture at this moment, and we had ended up taking pictures for them. And then we got to let the little tram down to the island. We actually sat with this couple the whole time. We chatted. Honestly, that's one of the most unique parts of the cruise. There's only 3,000 people that can attend, and being in close proximity to the same people for an entire week makes it kind of a really special bonding experience, because you're seeing the same people over and over again, way more than you would in EDC Vegas or EDC Orlando. And you create real genuine friendships. These people ended up, we all followed each other on social media. We ended up being in Orlando after EDCO for quite an extended period of time, and we were going to see them, but we didn't feel very good.
Brick and mortar experience as well, but it all kind of connects one way or another.
Yeah.
Before YDG, Ganja, back to Little Yeah, no, we were up in Americans, that's not waters for YDG, we were yesterday.
When you're clocked out, do you get to take off or something?
Yeah, so we just, yes, because that's what we tell the guys.
Little squirty, right?
Whoa, look at this tree.
Yeah. We're seeing roots out of water, or out of the soil.
That's a big fucking boat, man. Yay!
What are they called?
Norwegian joy! Thanks for vibing along with us for this video. It was super fun, and there's still one more video of EDC content yet to come.